Hello guys, my name is Sanket. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can create your portfolio on Salesforce Community and publish it. I think you must have done this in before, but the new thing over here is it is not just about having a portfolio on community site, but also publishing an agent which can tell about you. It can answer stuff from your portfolio to the visitors. So consider that like you published a portfolio, and I just want to have a quick summary about you. So I can go to your portfolio page and ask to your agent that summarize about this person, how many certification he has, how many years of experience total he have, something. I can ask questions around that, right? And your agent should be able to answer all such things. So this project is all about that. So I have published it on the GitHub. You can go and check this repo. I will share the repo link in the video. So let's do all these installation step here. So the first thing we have to do is clone the repo, and let me go and clone the repo, right? So I'm just going to clone it here in my cursor. I'm selecting in the download folder, and I'm going to open the project. So now the project is open. The next step is I need to make sure like I have an authorized org. So let's say you are new to Salesforce and you are doing it for the first time. You must go and sign up for a new org in the developer.salesforce.com. Here, right, you can get a developer edition. So it will take you to the free developer edition. You can just fill your details and get an org where you have access to Agentforce and Data Cloud, right? You have that. You can authorize that org here. So I already had a org, and what I will do is I will just set a default org here first time. So I will go and search for my org. Let me do it in this one. So I set the default org now. Next step is I will start deploying stuff. So first one is to deploy the object, Apex classes, LWC, and all. So let me just run this command. I will change my org name. My org name is my org 172. So you need to put your org alias. So in my case, it's my org 172. So I'm just going to say that, and it will start deploying it. So you can see it started deploying the metadata. Meanwhile, it is doing that. Let me copy this second command to run. So basically, this is a script which we will be running, which will deploy the agent and its related metadata. It will also create an agent user, and then we just have to change the name here. So in my case, my name is Sanket Kumar. So I will replace your name to Sanket Kumar. In your case, let's say whatever your name you want to be called out on your portfolio site, you just replace it with that. So the first command has run successfully. The second one, I'm going to change it to Sanket Kumar and run it. So it started running here. Okay, I think I missed replacing the org name. So my org is my org 172, and it should work this time. Yeah, it started working fine. So you can see it is creating it is creating a user for your agent, right? And then updating the owner name here. It assigned the permission set, and then it is going to deploy other related metadata. So it's deploying now. So it will take like some time. I think it should be done. Meanwhile, it is happening. Let's go to the next step. So next step is like to create a community site. So first thing we need to make sure is we should enable the digital experience. So I'm going to my org and search for digital experience and setting. And then in the setting, I will enable digital experience and say save. So it will enable the sites. You can see I can create new sites now. So all I need to do next is I will run the command to create the site from here, and I will change my org alias, my org 172. Here I'm creating a community site with the template build your own LWR, and I'm marking it as public so that anybody can access it without really need to have login into the site. Since it is a portfolio, everybody should access, right? So I'm going to run this command. It will start creating the community and deploy into the org. It just takes some time. So let me go and just verify here. Let me refresh the page here. Yeah, it takes like a minute or so. Meanwhile, it is happening. Let's go to the next step. So next step is to like deploy site related metadata. So let me just verify. So now the site is created. So I'm going to run the next command, which is this. So I'm going to replace again the target org here, my org 172, and enter. So this will deploy the site related metadata. And next thing is, if I go, so next thing is like we need to create messaging channel. That's a manual step I will be doing here. I will show you the steps. So if you go and verify the deployment, it's not completed yet, it's running. So it is done. So let us go now to Salesforce, and in the setup, search for messaging setting here, and in the messaging setting, click on new channel, and then click on start, select enhanced chat, and here we will say portfolio agent, and deployment type should be web only. And in the domain, we will enter the URL of the site where we are going to host it, right? So let us copy the URL. I'm going to sites, all sites, and then this is the URL, so I will copy it, and in here I will enter in domain. I'm going to take this out. Yeah. So routing type, I'm saying agent for service agent, and this is my portfolio agent, and queue will be portfolio queue. So you need to do exact same step here. Click on save, acknowledge this, and save the channel. So once you save the messaging channel, right, what it will do is it will also create the embedded service deployment. Let me verify. Okay, I'm going to messaging setting, and portfolio agent is ready. Let me open this. Yeah. So you see, right, embedded service deployment also got created. Now I will go here, and then right now it's in version 1. So for better UI and functionality, I will switch to version 2 and click on switch and publish. So it will publish the embedded service deployment and also switch it to version 2, enhanced chat version 2, which comes with a lot better functionality than enhanced chat version 1. So it is done. Next step is we have to basically assign the permissions. So to assign the permissions, let us run this command. Okay, let me run it one by one. So let me copy this, and I will change my org name, my org 172. So this is done. And then same for this. Let me do it, my org 172. So this should be done as well. Yeah, it is done. And then let's go and check our site. So I'm going to all sites, and you see, right, this was our web site. So I'm going to builder, and in the builder, what I will do is I will click on OK. So we need to change few value. So what is that? We need to change the custom label values. So in the custom label, let me go to custom label file. I'm going to labels here, and yep. So this is same org ID. I will take it from my org. So my org ID is, I will take it from company information. So I'm going to copy this, and then I will put it here, and then source URL, I will find it from the embedded service deployment. So I'm going to my agent and click on install code snippet over here, and this is my source to URL. So I will just replace this, and yeah, and then embedded service deployment URL is this. I will copy and paste it over here. So you also need to do this step and deploy the custom label to the org. So that is done. Now over here, so on the home page, you will find this LWC component. So since you can change the owner name, like in my case, it's Sanket Kumar, but you can choose whatever owner name you want to have. You can replace, you can put role, headline, location here, subheadline, right? And then your profile picture. So it should be somewhere like where image tag should be. Basically, you should the image URL should have the preview. so that it works. Basically, somewhere hosted on GitHub, that should be fine. You can upload your image on GitHub and paste the GitHub URL here. And then you need to finally publish it. But even before that, let me do one last step. So we need to go to the guest user profile of the site and assign the permissions for the guest user. And also we need to create one more thing, which is assigning the permission set. So this is the guest user profile. I will go to my guest user. This is my guest user, and I'm going to assign the permission set. And permission set was portfolio guest access and portfolio agent guest access, these two. And I will click on save. And next thing is you can publish this. Okay, let's wait for publish. One last thing is I'm going to sharing setting, and in the sharing setting, I'm going to edit this. And in the portfolio, search for portfolio over here. So yeah, this is fine. Cancel this, but we need to create a sharing rule. So share portfolio records. So I'm going to share all which is true. Yep. And just the read-only access. Okay, yeah. So now the sharing is done. I will publish this, and then we will go to the site. Site is published. Now let me go to my site's URL. This is my URL. Let me open it in a, or you can just open it here. So it's still not published. Yeah, it got published now. Let me go now. So it should open the portfolio page. Now what you saw over here is there is no much detail, right? It's empty because we have not set up the items to display. So next part is like in the Salesforce, you need to go to portfolio manager. And here you can manage what things will come up on your portfolio record. So I have made it very easy for you. So let me do one thing. Let me go to my LinkedIn profile. Let me do it in this way. So let me go to my LinkedIn profile and go to my profile from here. And what I will do is I will get my PDF, save it, and then I will open the PDF. And I'm going to copy everything from here. And I just paste it in the setup portfolio over here. I will choose this model. Let me choose a better one, Cloud Opus 4.7. So here I'm making use of Models API to set up your portfolio, right? So I don't want to like create each and every record myself. I just put my resume and it should set up my portfolio in nice, better way. You will see in some like few seconds, it will appear over here. So the prompt has been sent to Salesforce Models API, and it will come up with some response, and I'm parsing that response. And first I will display in draft mode. So you can see over here, right? It fetched the key details from my resume and shown over here. So I will just now say, okay, create all these 19 records. And if you go to portfolio item and go to all items over here, you will see that it has created everything in the order. And you don't have to do anything next. You just refresh your portfolio page. You will see automatically it got updated with the details, right? You can add a few more details. Let's say, let me go to my GitHub, right? So let me go to my GitHub profile, go to repository, and let's say I want to add all my GitHub repository details. So I just let me copy everything and again go to home, paste it here, and I will say add GitHub details. And again, let me choose a different model this time. Let's say I'm going to use GPT 5.5. I will click on generate portfolio, and again, it will read through my GitHub profile. You can add more details if you needed. It read. I don't want bio, or just keep it like whatever it given. You can further, you can choose between them. Let's say I don't want to, so some of the easy ones, which I did very long back. So others are relevant. So I'm just saying, okay, create these records, and it has created all those. So if I go and refresh my portfolio now, you will see that all my projects got added, right? Now, this is the way like you set up your portfolio. But the real important thing over here is two things. So we have enabled the chat. Okay, so you have let me in the chat first, and let me refresh it. So you have buttons over here, basically ask AI. So consider that anybody is coming on this page. So he or she wants to ask about me. So you can just click on chat with my AI assistant, and ask about me. How many projects Sanket did on AI? So it will go and fetch my details from the project and showing, okay, these are the projects I have done on AI. What is my what is what is his total experience, and it will show me all my experience details. So this is very handy. You can just try it out for yourself. Brag it about it. Do let me know if you want any enhancement. This is just a template. This is the first template. You can also vibe code and create several templates like this. If you want to download your portfolio as a resume, you can just click on the download resume, and it will download the whole page. Let me open that for you. So see, right, it creates nice PDF for you. So yeah, this was all about it. Thank you for watching. Do try it in your org. Do let me know if you need any help. I am happy to help about it. Just write in the comment. Thank you for watching.